Today it's time for an excursion to the Mapuche land, right next to La Angostura. The peninsula can only be reached via a bridge. At the gate we had to pay 100 pesos per person. We got a map and many explanations where we are not allowed to drive through. We drive of course along the 5 lakes, which are really peaceful. All of the trails are definitely not Globi land, so that we are extremely happy that we have our quad with us. With so much driving, of course, you need a break. And this time we even thought of a little picnic. This way we really enjoy our lunch. Refreshed and well fed, we continue over hill and dale and through small forts. Exploring the peninsula is really fun with Ernstli. And even if I almost knocked both of us over on a difficult passage, it's still fun to jet through the gutters and holes with the quad. It is definitely more comfortable than driving with a normal car. The next part of our journey should bring us near the Copahue volcano in the north of the Neuquén region. We had heard that there are also therapeutic baths where you can use fungo packs, warm mud, to tackle all kind of niggles. But first we had time to enjoy the beautiful road and the flora and fauna. A beautiful lake not far from the road was an ideal place to stay for the night. The drive there wasn't far, but thanks to the narrow lane, it was very bumpy. Because poor Globi always had to roll over the thick tufts of grass with half of one of his 6 tires. We almost got seasick. But the rocking was totally worth it. Such a beautiful location, really absolutely idyllic. And thanks to my gymnastic performance, we were really standing straight. The next morning we wanted to drive through Caviahue, the village at the other end of the lake, to get to our next junction. But that didn't work, because the access via the only bridge was blocked. Some of the locals have demonstrated for higher wages. But we were able to continue driving already around noon. And the next highlight was waiting for us in the hills in front of us, the Cascada del Agrio. We have never seen such a color spectacle at a waterfall ever before. Of course, we had to walk around and look closely from all sides. The way back to the main street was again something for the swing friends among the truck drivers. We are always amazed at how much Globi can rock in such dance. We don't know if he likes it. We definitely find it funny. And soon we are back on the beautiful gravel road. The path to Chosmalal meanders along endless ridges and the Rio Neuquén. Although the road is quite narrow in some places, the journey is very relaxed. There is hardly any traffic and the view is so stunning that you can't even stop looking. Such routes are really the icing on the cake of traveling. You are for yourself and can enjoy all of the beautiful nature in peace for yourself. Countless photos are taken, of course, and filming is not neglected either. At the popular request of our viewers, we took the drone out again, and a few flight exercises later, I was actually able to film a few snippets. It's definitely nice to see Globi in action sometimes from the outside as well. And suddenly, even our giant baby looks very small. And the great thing is really this terrific landscape. We can never get enough of this, no matter how many countries and areas we have already traveled. When we decided to take this route on Ruta 6 to Chosmalal a week ago, we had no idea what was waiting for us. This little gem was not mentioned in any travel guide or popular website. Argentina offers so many beautiful corners that you can easily travel around this country for a whole year or more. It is so multifaceted that it is really difficult to say where the most beautiful spot is. And then the Rio Neuquén accompanies us for the next few hours. We stop again and again to just marvel at the landscape. We are very grateful that we are so incredibly lucky to be able to undertake such trips. And on top of that, we can do it with such a beautiful rolling home. It's sheer lunacy. This trip will stay in our hearts and minds for a long time.